Okay. So if you feel comfortable, first we're going to close our eyes. Can I sit on this and talk into this microphone? Is it totally awkward? Here. Hello. I just had to go to court the other day to testify something, and I kept, like, they were talking to me, and then I kept going like this. And the judge was like, you have to say yes or no. And I would be like, yes. It's weird. Okay, don't ever go to court, it's no fun. Okay, so first of all, if you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Stay within the boundaries of what feels okay for you in this moment, and do what you can. So close your eyes, and let yourself focus in on yourself. Take a deep breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Filling up your chest with air as deep as possible. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And push the breath out all the way when you breathe out through your mouth. We're going to do 3 of these. So breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Now take a moment to focus in on any sensations you might notice in your body. How the seat feels underneath you, how your feet might feel on the floor. Any fluttering, or warmth, or tingling, or stillness. Any sensation you might feel in your body. Just let your mind wander through your entire body, just being curious. Just sort of wondering, just being curious about sort of any sensations you might notice. Go through your 5 senses, remembering to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. So what do you see behind your eyes? Or if your eyes are open, what do you notice? Do any images come to mind? What do you feel with your fingertips or in other parts of your body? Any smells? What are you hearing? How is the silence or the slight rustling of people around you? Just remember to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And gently raise your awareness of what your body is doing right in this moment. Sort of visually just pay attention. Maybe start at the top of your head, moving down to your face, to your neck. Sort of notice any tension. Down through your arms, your chest. Are you feeling anything? Just what do you notice? What does it feel like to sit on the chair? Your legs against the seat. All the way down into your feet, into your toes. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Now I want you to take one more deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And allow yourself to slowly and gently open your eyes and reorient yourself around the room. Just take as much time as you need. And if you feel comfortable, look around. Smile at your neighbor. Stand up and stretch if you need to, and feel your muscles after sitting for this period of time. feel how the energy like sort of shifted in the room. People feel that? Whoa, whoa, super low. It's true though. So, well, maybe I should stand. So what did you notice? And you just sort of answer this in your head, but we can talk about it too. But just think about it. Like, so what did you notice? Was it hard to feel certain parts of your body? Like, so were you able to sort of notice, like, well, maybe your fingertips or your toes? Did you have lots of thoughts going through your mind? Was it sort of hard to focus? Were you thinking about, is someone looking at me? Or did you sink into a certain sensation? Were you really aware of something else and then it was hard to think about something else? Did certain images or feelings come up for you? This is what I mean by embodiment. So that practice that we just did, sort of being in your body, being present in the moment, to be aware, to be feeling your body, to be home in your body, that's embodiment. And embodiment is not easy, it's a practice. It's truly a practice. I often talk about, and I just talked about this with the KOMU guy, and he was like, what? Oh, hey, KOMU guy. Wait, you were like, what? No. Okay, cool. Embodiment's not easy. Oh, it's a practice, it's truly a practice. I often talk about how we live in a disembodied culture and actually live in a world that supports being separated from ourselves. I'm losing my thought, I'm so like centered. We live in a disembodied culture, and we live in a world that supports being separated from ourselves in rather profound ways. The work of embracing our bodies and of becoming embodied involves reclaiming and reconnecting with ourselves, to reclaim our natural, intuitive integration of body, mind, and soul. I was talking to a friend the other day and talking about embodiment and telling them that I'm no expert on embodiment. I've worked really hard and continue to work really hard on embodiment. And I went through a phase, I was thinking about tonight what I was going to talk about, and I went through a phase after so much dieting and restricting that I had no idea what my natural hunger cues were. I had no idea when I was hungry because I just was always dieting and I would always deny myself food, and so I was just like, I'm never hungry because I just was not able to listen to my body. So I didn't know when I was hungry because I had ignored it for so long and stopped listening to my body. And we all might go through similar or different processes of being disembodied. It might look like that, it might look like something else, it might be feeling numb, it might be feeling not aware in some other way, and of being disconnected for ourselves. And for me, I had to learn to listen to the wisdom of my body, to reconnect with my natural rhythms and needs, and learn to respect and trust them. Again, to do this within the culture we live in, with all these messages around us, is really difficult. And again, how radical is that? Imagine a world where we all listened to ourselves, trusted the wisdom of our bodies, loved ourselves, and could communicate with others our needs and boundaries. That would be liberation, right? Anyone? And the most fabulous part of it all is that we have the power to start that process right now. Are we getting my point here? Right now, in this moment, by living and loving ourselves just the way we are in this very moment. This is where I'm going to wrap it up, and then we can talk if you guys want to talk. It's so big, though. I know it's really hard to talk, but please be brave if you want to ask me questions. I never do, but I really wish that I would sometimes when I'm in big settings. So tonight, I wanted to talk to you all about love. The radical, liberatory action of loving yourselves. Loving and living in our bodies. And to return to the quote from the beginning of my talk, to love oneself is the foundation of loving others. To love oneself in all the small and remarkable ways you can in little daily actions leads to loving others and engaging in the project of healing ourselves, of healing others, and healing the world that we live in. And I truly, truly believe this to be true. And if you take anything from tonight, I hope it is that there exists this possibility, that that's possible, that you're okay, that you're good, that you're lovable and amazing and wonderful and special and precious and magical even, just the way you are in this very moment. Thanks.